Grayman is supported by Patreon. Donate now and receive special early access. Hey, I'm the Grayman, and welcome back to Mega Man 3. So, if you remember, in the last episode, we got a bunch of, these dudes right here. Who the heck are these guys? Am I going to be fighting Question Mark Man or something like that? And, no, that's not the case. So, one thing that they did for this game that is totally unique is they introduced these things called the dock robots, which are basically the bosses from Mega Man 2, just kind of put into a new shell. So, we go through the levels, and as you can see, we got a different layout. This is basically like a hard mode of the previous levels we played. And now we get to fight another 8 Robot Masters from a previous game. And tying into some of the... Oh god, that was a big burp. Tying into some of the other things that I've talked about with the history of this game, I feel like Mega Man 2, they were really uncertain about whether or not they were going to get a sequel. And I don't even know if they knew that they were going to get a sequel after this game. So I feel like they were kind of trying to give themselves an out and trying to treat it as a grand finale if that turned out to be the case. Is this the weapon I want to use on him? I totally don't know. Here, I'm gonna experiment a bit. That works kind of okay. Maybe needles? Oh, definitely not needles. Oh wait, magnets. There we go. Why didn't I think of that? So I think in terms of grand finale, you fight all of the Mega Man 2 bosses. And then you go off to fight Dr. Wily, which also has some references to the first game. It's not a bad strategy. That being said, I don't know if they necessarily implemented it very well here. Your mileage may vary on that, because this is just a variant of a level that we've already played, and it has bosses that we've already fought in a previous game, and it kind of comes without any warning or explanation. It's just kind of a big ol' what the hell is going on right now. That said, that is one area where that makes Mega Man 3 unique, in that even if you can't say it has the best bosses and levels, it has the most bosses and levels. So this is technically the Mega Man game that has the most content. And I really should have read up on the weaknesses for the Dock Robot Masters before... Oh, shit. Because I'm just kind of going into this blind. I already tried 3 weapons on... This one's kind of doing okay. No! Oh! I friggin'... Let's pretend that I did that on purpose. Let's pretend that that was meant to happen. I just banked my shot like it was a billiards game. Let's do Shadow Man. I think there's also the fact that they only did this with 4 levels. I think that arguably might make things a little less tedious. That's one of the complaints of this game that I've kind of seen, is that just the Dock Robot levels just felt very tedious, and it just kind of padded out the game. And I will say, with my kind of unique experience where I used a password to get to Wily's castle instead of playing it all the way through, when I finally did go back and I played Mega Man 3 all the way through again, or for the first time properly, I should say, I can't say I felt like I missed anything by playing these levels. And... Oh! I completely missed that. But say what you will about Mega Man's, like, 4 through 6. your mileage may vary on whether those are better than some of the earlier Mega Man games, but I feel like they kind of implemented the end game a little bit better, at least from a gameplay standpoint, than I think this game did. Whether they did that from a story standpoint is a completely different story. Whether they did that from the story is a completely different story. I didn't intend that. That's one weird side effect of hearing myself try to talk when I go back and I edit these episodes, is I just kind of see how I trail off, or I don't have perfect grammar, or a thought just ends up being abandoned, or I just straight up say something that makes no sense. Yeah, okay. And I just pick up on all my little verbal tics and habits, of which I have aplenty, and I'll be sharing each and every one of them with you, so strap in. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, it's good to see you again. Do I have a plethora of things that can kill you? Oh, I think I do. If Woodman was the... Oh, the blade actually doesn't work on him. Maybe this will? Actually, Woodman's kind of kicking my ass right now. I just had to use an E-tank on Woodman. I am never going to live this down. Okay, needles, yeah. I don't know why his weakness would be needles, but I'm not going to complain. Whoop. Die. Okay. Yeah, if Woodman is the boss from the first game where it looks like Dr. Wily lost a bet, I think quite easily Top Man has to be the boss where he lost a bet. And by the way, I didn't mention this when I played Top Man's level in the first episode, but if you play it, it just has so many disparate elements. Like, it has the floating top platforms, like that part I get, but it also seems to be in kind of this, like, glass terrarium thing, and it has a bunch of plants everywhere. So I don't know, maybe they were planning a plant boss or something like that, and then you go through it and you have to fight giant robot cats that shoot yarn at you. Just, I don't know what the hell is going on in Top Man's level. Like, we already have a boss that is based around a fucking top, for God's sake. And then you just throw that crap in there. Or maybe they just call him Top Man because he likes being, he's the dominant one in his homosexual relationship. Please forget that I said that. That's I know that's not a derisive thing to say, but it's kind of a gross thing to say, so I apologize. I'm going into this really unprepared. I hope this is a simple one. What the hell do I use against this guy? You know what? Let's see if fucking snakes will work again. They won't. Snakes do not defeat fire. Go figure. That did okay. Oh, my controller jammed and it didn't shoot at him. Damn it. Or at least that's the excuse that I'm giving you guys. No, it was my controller. It's not me just being a dumbass. That did kind of okay. Hey, it's helpful to shoot the weapon in the direction of the guy you want to kill. Just throwing that out there. Damn it. Well, that was kind of working out. I'm on my last life. I really hope I can do this. I don't want to have to make you guys sit through that level again. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Come on. Ah! No. Okay, one more. Fuck you. Okay. Whew. Just saved myself a bit of a catastrophe. All right, I'm gonna regroup. We're gonna get back to the next level in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.